And I apologize for that. I didn't have the phantom power on. So, oh yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. I apologize for all that. So, I was just going to try to say this from the beginning. I want to thank everyone for being here, for all of you who've talked, and for those of you who've typed and chatted with me, for those of you who've sent me messages. Weakfoot, shout out to you, for all these people who've helped me grow this channel and helped me grow this channel. I'm at 129 subscribers at this point, and I just want to let you guys know I'm very thankful for all of that. I've made 10 more subscribers than I did starting the month of January, and that might not seem like a big deal to you guys, but for me, this is huge. So I keep pushing, keep moving forward, and I'm very thankful and very lucky that I get to do those things, and I hope that you guys will continue with me on my journey to creating this this awesome channel and continuing to do better as I try to do every single day, guys. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel, and I'm going to go ahead and go over my spiel real quick so that you guys know what this is about. Give me a second here. I got to get my phone set up. And if you were on the channel yesterday, you know that it is an imperative that I have this open because I have so many issues going on with my my technology because your boy poor, okay? Rich in spirit, poor in pockets for now. Guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. And for those of you who are confused about that, let me go ahead and go over my spiel. This channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 parts: the practice session and the improvisational section. So the practice session is where I practice, you practice, we practice together. So we can go from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, from the expert to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. And we do that by following a very basic structure. We do warm-ups, scales, chords, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different chords and voicings, different chord progressions, different cover licks of the weakest, and different cover songs, so that we can help build the foundation to do the second thing, which is the improvisational section, which on the live stream will just be me improving every single day about 10 minutes. And then on Saturdays, I will be doing about 45 minutes to an hour worth of improvisational music, where it's my hope you can get to sit on your throne of judgment and let me know what you think about what I'm doing. If I'm doing good, bad, great, terribly, whatever, you could let me know in the comment section, obviously after liking the videos. And then letting me know how you feel about that. You're always welcome to recommend exercises or different influencers that can help us as a collective move to that next level. It is my sincere hope that you not only watch what I'm doing, that you all participate in the sense that you go home, you go to the playlist section of my channel, and you check out those backing tracks that, again, I did not write, but you play against those backing tracks, record yourself playing against those backing tracks, upload those videos to YouTube, and share them with me. And with and only with your permission, I would like to have a session where I talk about how you guys attack the fretboard, how I've used those same songs, and how I've attacked the fretboard using those same songs, and what we can do as a collective to get better. All of those things are in service to the third thing, which is what the whole channel is about. The whole channel is about me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X. It's about me using my skill set, my understanding of the guitar, the fretboard, and music theory to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X. I will be singing, I'll be songwriting, I'll be writing different guitar parts, I'll be writing different solos, I'll be doing different sound design things. And so 100% of the stuff I'll be putting out there, 100% of the music I'll be putting out there will obviously be in an effort for me to get better as an overall producer, so musician, singer, songwriter, what have you. And so the other parts of it is about me putting let me see if I can say this correctly. The other 90% of it is music I'm creating for myself personally. The other 10% will be split into 2 parts: music I'm creating with other musicians, and music that I'm creating with other people who are making short films in the area in which I live. The fourth thing is basically when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So when I see people's comments in real time, especially when it's constructive criticism, I can go back to the channel and I see these things, and I also get the opportunity to take the opportunity to really understand what people are saying and see what I can do to make the channel as best as I possibly can. Basically, I ask people to like, comment, subscribe to this channel, not just because I just want to make this channel the biggest thing ever, but it also helps me accomplish my number one goal, which is obviously to get as many subscribers as I can, so I can get a part of the YouTube partnership and Amazon affiliate program, so that I can make this channel net zero, meaning it's at no cost to me and at no cost to you, and everybody wins. But until that day happens, I ask people to, and I'll always ask, but I can do less of it. I ask people to donate to the channel. Now, there are 2 ways in which a person can donate to the channel. One, you can donate through my Ko-fi account. That's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. I will make that link available in the chat. It's already available in the description, and you're welcome to donate as little as €1 or more to the channel, provided that's something you'd like to do. The second way you can donate to the channel is through the cryptocurrency referral links. Those are available in the description. Again, you should be age eligible normally if you're watching my channel, and regionally eligible. Do your own research. I trade cryptocurrency every single day, but I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. But if you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space, I have 4 websites on which are 4 cryptocurrency platforms on which you can trade. If you use my referral links to sign up, they will offer you perks and benefits that would never be offered to you otherwise. But whatever they offer you, whether it be $20 cash back or $10, $15, or $100 off of trading fees, whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me as I'm the referring client. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back in the platform, that's how it helps out with the channel. Lastly, the easiest way to help me grow this channel is to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and share this with as many people and many interested parties as possible. Okay. But also, helping me grow my other platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. I'm currently on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord. Help me grow those platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, and help me grow my YouTube channel, which is the ultimate goal, will inevitably help me grow those other platforms, because one hand washes the other, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some information on I'm going to go give you my Coffee account real quick. So you have that. I'm going to type that into the chat. And here's the lick of the week. I'm going to post that as well. This one is from Antonio Visadio, and as I tell you guys always, if you guys could like and comment, subscribe to their, or just like those videos, and maybe even consider subscribing to their channels as well, helping these content creators, especially these musicians that put out educational content that helps us grow, that helps them get better, but it also helps us get better. It gives them priority in their algorithms, and it's the freest way that you can show your support for their channels. So if you want to, you don't have to, but again, I always encourage people to do so. I do it. I like to use people's content, and I like to, they put it out there for us to use, but it also incentivizes them to continue to grow, and that's helpful to us as musicians, and also just as people who are trying to learn, students of the game, y'all. Let's get right into, where's that last one? Oh, I know what I was going to do. Let me go ahead and post the Triad Dictionary so you guys can have that. And then I've got one last thing to type, obviously. I don't know why that happens. Happy Tuesday, y'all. I just wanted to say happy Tuesday to all you guys watching the channel, and to everybody just in general. Hundreds for everybody for being here. Thank you guys. We're going to get started here today. I'm going to open up the online metronome. We're going to get started. And pin this message right. Sure. Yeah. And we don't need that. I'm going to take this, put this over. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, that screwed up. There we go. And now, yeah. I gotta make sure I have the volume up on this, because I always have this thing where I somehow screw something up, and it's it just has a domino effect on everything else that I do. So that is the ADHD or ADD effect. Okay, I have an ADD riddled brain, self-diagnosed, so I don't know if I really have it, but I definitely have way too many thoughts going on per second. Probably, yeah. Probably the best way to describe it. Anyway, let's get started here today, guys. We're at 110 beats per minute. There we go. Shout out to you guys for being here. We're going to start with the alternate spider picking pattern, staying in the same position where we try not to Quasimodo, and we try not to muffin top, which basically means don't have your fingers spill over onto other strings, and don't stare down at your fretboard. So go right to 190 beats per minute. We're going to start working on the alternate picking. This is the bite of mosquito John Petrucci style exercise. It's not an exercise that he did per se, but it's one of those reoccurring things that happens in the song Bite of the Mosquito. So yeah, I took a little snippet of it and cut it up myself, and I'm sure that he invented that exercise. Very famous guitar player. If you don't know who that is, you should know who that is. John Petrucci, guys. Let's go. Not to toot my own horn, but that was probably the cleanest one that I have ever done. Period. Which is good news for me, especially considering I've changed picking grips, so that is helpful. This next one's a little bit more difficult because I've got to do alternate spider picking, but alternate between different strings. And for some reason, when I'm doing this new picking grip, my upstrokes are a little weird, and I haven't gotten adjusted to it yet. I don't know why. It's going to take me a while, but it is what it is. Shout out to you guys. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Let's go. Now, we're going to turn up the volume here. We're going to do the chromatic tapping at 190 beats per minute before we get right into the selective picking techniques, y'all. Let's go. Sheesh. Or in the wise words of Lil Wayne in the What's Poppin' remix. Yeah. Let's get right to it, guys, before I start, making weird jokes. Anyway, what was I going to say? We're at 190 beats per minute. Now we can go down. What was that, 140? Yeah, 140. I think we were at 140, 150, 160. this is the selective picking exercise that we're going to be working on, y'all. Shout out to you guys for being here. If you guys haven't done so already, I would love for you guys to take to like and subscribe to the channel, obviously, but to like these videos as well. But also, please check out the instrumentals I've been posting every day. It's really helpful, especially if you are a producer. Well, just listen to them anyway, like the videos. But if you have an opportunity to like comment on them and let me know what you think about the structure, the composition, the sound, this, that, and the other, that'd be really great. They're really hip-hop, trap style beats. I've been doing this for almost 95 consecutive days. I'm going to continue doing that after day 100. I'm just going to switch up the formula a little bit, and we will have the discussion on stream once we get to day, I think probably it's going to have to be after Monday, so it's probably I'm not sure if that puts me at 101, 102, but we'll talk about it then. Okay, shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Let's go. This is the selective picking exercise at 140 beats per minute, in case that wasn't clear. Let's go. Pretty good. It's not the greatest one that I've ever done, but it was, you know, they're getting better. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with the consistency of them, so that's a good thing for me at least. 150. I don't know why. I just literally was supposed to change it to 150, and I didn't because my brain buffered too hard. On a Tuesday. Yeah. Let's get right now. 160 beats per minute. Let's go. Same thing. Same exercise. 160. Then we're going to do the other sweep picking exercise that was done by a guy named Alex Coates. That's his name he goes by on Instagram. That's his name. ALEX and then COATS. If you really want a description of that, if you really want that video, I can post that. I just can't do it right now. But check it out. Check him out. Like his channel if you can. It's not a friend of mine. It's just somebody who helps me, like, because I've seen the content he puts out. I've been saving the content and using it to help me grow this channel by working on this stuff as a collective. So, one of the many. Yeah, it sounded a little bit better last week because I had a fewer mistakes, but it sounded cleaner this week than it did last week, if that makes any sense. So, yeah. Now we're going to go to 130 beats per minute and work on the Alex Coates exercise. Well, 120 first. Sounds like this. Let's take that up to 130. We jumped right to 138. Right to 138. I don't know why that happened. My bad. Shotties. All right, well, we're going to get right into the, we're going to go at 190 beats per minute. And we're going to get right into the scales. As you noticed, guys, if you were here yesterday, you noticed that we're doing scales a little bit differently. I don't want to say it's too different, but the difference is that I'm going forward and backwards. So that's what we're doing today. Instead of we went forward and backwards yesterday. So now, today we're going to go backwards and forwards. So we're going to start at the 8th position. Well, I'll explain it as we're going along. So we're doing the F sharp G flat major scale followed by the G major scale at 190 beats per minute. Then we're going to do its counter. Their counterparts and their minor pentatonic equivalents at the 190 beat per minute variety. So we're staying at the same tempo. We're not going to nanda. And we're just going to start with position 8, and we're going to go from 8 to 1. For the F sharp G flat major scale, and then go from 1 to 8 on the G major scale, and then we're going to go from 6 to 1 on the F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale, followed by the 1 to 6 on the G major scale. Yes, we're changing things up here. Let's get it going. You'll see what I'm talking about. It'll get more interesting the more we keep working on it. Shout out to you guys for being here. I appreciate all of you. Who haven't done so already, please check out the instrumentals I've been posting regularly, guys. It would be very helpful. Okay, shout out to you guys. Hundreds for everybody up in this room. Yo. All right, now let me see if I can do this, because this is hard for me. I just started doing this yesterday, and I was like, you know what, we need to keep this up because this is really cool. Starting in the 8th position of the F sharp G flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. 7th position, F sharp G flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. 'Keep messing up that one note, and I don't know why. Let's go right into the 6th position of the F sharp G flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. 5th position, F sharp G flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. 4th position, F sharp G flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. I have to think about what it is. There we go. third position, is it third? Yeah, third position, F sharp G flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, F sharp G flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the first position of the F sharp G flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. First position? Yeah, let's go. Now we're going back the other way. We're just doing it in a different key. It's that simple, guys. Back to a different key. We're back the other way. So we're going from the first to the eighth position, 8 being the octave position of the G major scale at 190 beats per minute. So it's going to sound like this. First position. Let's go. Second position, G major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, F sharp G flat, G major scale, my bad, at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go, y'all. Sixth position, G major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sorry, I had a brain buffering situation. This is the seventh position of the F sharp G flat, the G major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Yep. Finally, the eighth position of the octave position of the F sharp of the G major scale, my bad, at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're going to go right into the minor pentatonic scales, and as I said before, we're going to start with the sixth position or the octave position of the F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale, and then go down the fretboard, and then go back up with the G minor pentatonic scale. We're switching it up, y'all. Gotta keep moving forward. Gotta keep pushing. I really need to do a better job of holding myself accountable to making sure I'm making changes that are not too quick, but quick enough to where it's like we're not staying stagnant. So that's my bad, shotties. Second position, fifth position, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position? Yeah, fourth position. F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Brain is contorted. I don't know why this is happening. Let's go right into the second position of the F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're cooking. Now let's go right into the First position, F sharp, G flat, minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sheesh. Now let's go right into the F sharp, G flat, the G minor pentatonic scale. Now we get to start in first position. So F sharp, G flat here, G here. Second position, G major, G minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, F sharp, G minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, F sharp, G minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, F sharp, G flat. I keep doing that. My whole brain is discombobulated. We're in the G minor pentatonic scale. Fifth position, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Finally, the sixth position of the octave position of the G minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we can turn off the metronome. This part is, again, I posted the Guitar Thinker website into the chat, so you guys should have that available to you if you guys want to work on this stuff with me as well. This, we all know, is the most boring part, which is working on find the note and then the scales, or the chords, I'm sorry. And then we get to go into the fun stuff. So, yeah, we're doing the major minor triads as soon as we get done with, we're doing the F sharp, G flat minor triad, followed by the G major triads. G major and G minor triads, I'm sorry. And then we're going to find the note first, okay? Finding the G note, okay? That's E, A, D. We're in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E. And find the note, we're using plus 12, minus 12 method. For those of you who've never watched the channel before, plus 12, minus 12 is exactly what you think it is. There are 12 intervals in between a note and its octave position, and I call it plus 12, minus 12 method because basically they're 12 intervals, but they're, you know, if you are below the 12th fret, you add 12 to the whatever number fret you're on below the 12th fret, you find its position above the 12th fret, and that's how you find its octave position above the 12th fret on the same string. Similarly or conversely, depending on how you look at the glass, if you are on the 12th fret, or if you're above the 12th fret and you know its position above the 12th fret, you don't know where it is below the 12th fret on the same string, you subtract 12 from that number. It is that simple. And if it's an open string, you consider the open string, like hypothetically speaking, not literally speaking. We're playing in G. We're playing on the G note today. And because of that, we know that there's a string when you play it open, that there's a G string in standard tuning. And when you play on that string, you consider that 0. You add 12 to 0, you get 12, so it'd be 0 and 12. And obviously, if you're at the 12th fret and you didn't know that it was open, you just play 12 and open. You subtract 12 from 12 and you get 0. So, third fret, we're going to 3rd and 15, okay? Because when you add 12 to 3, you get 15. You subtract 12 from 15, you get 3. So to find the G on the E string, it's at 3 and 15. And it happens to be at 3 and 15 on both E strings, the high and low. So then we go to the A string, which puts us at 10 and 22. Frets 10 and 22 on the A string, then back to 3 and 15 on the low E string. Which puts us at 3 and 15 on the high E string before we go over to, I believe, it's 8 and 20. 8 and 20 on the B string. Back to 3 and 15 on the high E string. Back to 3 and 15 on the low E string. Back to 10 and 22 on the A string, then to 5 and 17 on the D string. Now back to 10 and 22 on the A string before going right back to 3 and 15 on the low E string, okay? Now we're going to 3 and 15 on the high E string. No, sorry. Back to 8 and 20 on the B string. Then we're at open and 12 on the G string. Okay? Then back to 5 and 17 on the D string. Before getting right into the 10 and 22 on the A string. 10 and 22 on the A string. Then we're going to end up with 3 and 15 on the low E string. And I like to finish up with these slides like this. All right, let's get right into these chords, guys. I understand this is the least fun part, but when we are working on this stuff on the channel, we're not working on stuff that's supposed to be fun. We're working on stuff that's going to make us better. And unfortunately, or fortunately, sometimes depending on how you look at it, we have to do things that we don't want to do to get to where we're trying to go. And one of the things we don't want to do is we don't want to work on chords. And I know that you don't want to work on chords because I don't want to work on chords. I hate it. It's the worst. But if I want to build a better vocabulary as a musician, as a guitar player, the only way to do that is to memorize chords. Now, I'm all ears for anybody who has any suggestions on how I can make this more fun. I don't know how to do that personally. This is just boneheaded repetition, so I'll keep watching other influencers and try to get some advice from them and maybe send them some things on how people can get better at learning chords so we can make it more fun and more interesting on the channel. At this moment in time, that has not been something that I've been able to do. You know, I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid, but I haven't been able to figure it out. To crack the code on making boring things more fun is not one of my strong suits. But we're here together, and that's the first step. So, and we're here every single day. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. I was just gonna say, if you guys haven't done so already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please check out the instrumentals I've been posting. It would be very helpful, especially if you produce. I don't care if it's Logic or Reason or Fruity Loops or Cubase or Ableton, whatever it is that your digital audio workstation of choices. If you check out the instrumentals that I have, I would love to get your feedback on them, how I'm blending sounds, the song composition, the song structure. If it sounds too similar, if I'm not doing enough about blending my sounds, or even just you may like some of the stuff I do, or you may not like it. But if at any point, guys, just please check them out. Let me know what you guys think. Let's get right to the chords, okay? We're at the Guitar Thinker. I've posted that into the chat. You guys can check that out with me. We're going to start with the major chords. So we're going to do the F sharp G flat major chord followed by the G major chords, and then we're going to get right into the minor pentatonic, or the minor chords. The F sharp G flat minor chord followed by the G minor chords, okay? So I'm going to click on this again so you can hear it. Now we're going to strings 3, 4, and 5. I'm sorry, 5, 4, and 3, which would be the A, the D, and the G string. So. Again. Again. Now let's go to strings 4, 4, 3, and 2, which would be the D, G, B. One more again, okay? Let's go in the strings 3, 2, and 1, or the strings G, B, E. Okay. Now let's get right into the G major chords, G major triads, I should say, because triads are it's the most basic chord you can have. It's the 1, 3, and the 5, and variations of things that you do with the 1, the 3, and the 5. The reason why you don't say variations with the 1 is because the 1 is the root note, okay? So whatever key you're in, it's going to be that particular note, okay? That may change with inversions or second inversions or what have you, but at the same time, it's variations of the 3 and the 5. And you have variations with the 7, the 9, the 12th, the 11th, 13th, all those different things. But these are just the most basic form of chords. We can get into all that other stuff later, guys. That's just all you need to know is that basically a basic chord is a 1, a 3, and a 5. And triads are based off chords in general are based off the variations of things that you do with the 5, whether you flat it, double flat it, sharp it, double sharp it, make it a natural, whatever it is. That's music theory for y'all. What's up? So that's where we are right now. So right here. Okay, so. Right here. more again, okay? Now let's go to strings 2, 4, 5, 4, and 3, or the A, the D, and the G string. So it'd be, okay, so it's, oh, so it's, again. Now let's go right into the strings 4, 3, and 2, which would be the D, G, and B. One more again. Now we're going to finish up with the bottom 4 strings before we get into the minor chords. Now we get to go right into the minor chords, y'all. Shout out to you guys for being here again. Happy Tuesday, y'all. strings 5, 4, and 3, or the G, the A, D, and G. So. Now strings 4, 3, and 2, or the D, G, and B. So. Now let's go right into strings 3, 2, and 1, y'all. Let's go. Now we're going to finish up with the G minor triads, which is cool because I haven't been looking at the chords on the site. I've just been doing it by ear, and they have all been correct, which is good for me. It means that my brain is learning stuff, so my big juicy beefy brain be learning. Those chords aren't hard. I'm just tired. It's been a hell of a day. It's been a long day. Not a hell of a day. It's just been a long day. Let's get right into the chords. The 5, 4, and 3 string chords, which would be the D, the A, the G, and the D. A, D, and G. My bad. Let's go again. Let's go one more time, okay? Now let's go to strings. 4, 3, and 2, which would be the D, G, and B. So that'd be. Again. One more again, let's go. Let's go to the bottom 4 string chords, sound a little something like this right here. Again. One more again, I should say. Now we finished with that. Now we get to go to the Antonio Visario lick of the week. Guys, if you haven't seen it, I've already posted it into the chat. It should be right above the Guitar Thinker Try Dictionary. If you guys have typed to me during this session at all, understand I don't do this on purpose. Sometimes I see people on the chat and I'm not able to talk with them right away. Understand that it's not purposeful. I mean no disrespect by it. I just can't always see it because your boy has to toggle between 2 different screens because I don't have, or 2 different tabs because I don't have that many screens. I got one of them screens, you know what I'm saying? So let's get right into this. This is a Stevie Ray Vaughan thing, lick. So That's all the time I'm going to have to work on that tonight. We're going to have to work on it a little bit more tomorrow. I'm going to try to play it against a metronome tomorrow, but as of right now, we're going to finish with that, and we're going to get right into the OD Polyphia riff, where I'm going to try to work on it. I'm trying to get it four times, I'm going to say, not 4 times in a row. That would be bananas. If I could get it twice in a row, that would be a miracle. Miraculous. I don't know why I'm not being able to get through this. This is crazy for me. Sloppy. Better. Better, but not great. it 2 or 3 times before we had to finish this up, but that's not the greatest I've ever done. Oh, that's why it was a little bit harder. I want people to understand this real quick so people understand this. I was struggling with that one crazily. Okay? It's already at 150. It's already hard. 151, I accidentally took it up 1 beat per minute faster. And that threw me off my game today. I want you to understand that. Let that sink in. When you don't practice and you think that going up 5, 10, you think that that's not big of a deal or it's not really that big of a jump. Going up 1 beat per minute, even between days, is enough to throw off your mental game. Okay? That's why it's important you practice to a metronome. It's really, really important because even that one, for me, it shouldn't have been that big of a deal. It really wasn't, but at the same time, I want you to know that threw me off. And I didn't even realize I was at 151 until I looked back at the screen right now. So shout out to, people who have better brains than I do, but at the same time, I want people to understand that is a factor. Playing against a metronome and even going up 1 beat per minute, it'll screw you up, dude. It really will. I'm going to open up another instance of YouTube. We're going to get right into these backing tracks. Yeah. Shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Tuesday, y'all. I just want to go ahead and say thank you guys for being here. If you haven't done so already, before I get started on these backing tracks, I would love it if you'd like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please check out the instrumentals I've been posting. It's very helpful, and I like it, okay? If you have something negative to say about those, just like the videos, and then, negative is the biggest negative Nancy of all time, and you can do that. Just write it, on the chat, and hopefully, as long as you are courteous of other people and that you are respecting YouTube, what do they call that? The YouTube community guidelines, I guess. I really don't care. I say I really don't care, but I'm sure somebody's going to leave a comment that's really just going to get to oof, it's really going to hurt. It's really going to hurt my soul because that's the internet. That's the internet's job. But everyone's been fairly nice so far on my account, which I'm oddly suspicious of because I'm like, I don't be understanding all that. Chords for this one are G major, C major, E minor, and then D. So here we are. Now back to E minor. really wanted to end on, well, if I say it out loud, it's going to sound weird, but I really wanted to end on the D note just to see what it sounded like. And it turns out it sounded really good. It sounded real good. Which one is this one? G major. This one says G, C, D, C. Okay. You know what? I just realized I didn't even put up the volume on the backing track. Sometimes I turn it down. That's my bad, shotties. It's going to sound even better here. Well, a lot better here. on 2 really weird chords, but they ended up turning out really, really cool sounding. Shout out to you guys for being here. I think this today has been the most people I've ever seen on my stream, which is fucking bananas to me. This is how many times, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but how many times is Google Chrome gonna fucking advertise? Does anybody use anything outside of Google Chrome and Brave? Like, I don't know anybody else who uses Firefox anymore. It's like not 2014. This is crazy. Anyway, shout out to you guys for being here. Again, this is the most people I've ever seen on my live stream ever. I appreciate all you guys for being here. I appreciate all the love that you guys have been sending me, all the good wishes, all the, people who've been liking and commenting, and even watching some of the videos. It's been really helpful. It's meant a lot to me. I'm going to keep trying to push this channel as best as I can. The live stream obviously is about us getting better at guitar. And the rest of the channel is about me using that skill set to make the best music I can, which is me basically going over my spiel. The third thing is me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X. And the fourth thing is basically when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as a where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. But when people like and comment in real time, I get to see those changes that they're asking me to make. And sometimes if they confirm a suspicion I've had in my head, those are the ones I make more quickly. And obviously, I try to get better every single day. Shout out to you guys for being here. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Also, please check out the instrumentals I've been posting on a regular basis because it's very helpful. Getting your advice and your feedback on those is, no pun intended, instrumental in my development. And you can subscribe. You can donate to the channel using my Ko-fi account. That's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. You can donate as little as €1. That is available in the chat. It is also available in the description. And the second to last thing I was going to say is that you can also donate through my cryptocurrency referral links. Those are in the description of the video. Signing up and spending $50 or more will give you offers to perks that they will in turn offer me as I'm the referring clients. And if you spend $50 or more, they'll offer you these perks and benefits. But whatever they offer you, they'll in turn offer me because I'm the referring client, and that's how it works. And I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains, up to $100, to reinvest back in the platform next year. And lastly, guys, help me by liking, commenting, subscribing, and consider sharing this with people who are interested in just trying to get better, so we can get better as a collective. The last thing I was going to say is that if you help, just not by helping me, just by subscribing to me on YouTube, helping subscribe to me across all platforms. I'm currently available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord. And help me grow those platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, and help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other accounts. I want to say thank you again so much for you guys being here. Happy Tuesday to all of you guys. Shout out to everybody that's here, y'all. I gotta skedaddle up on out of here, y'all. Shout out to you guys. Happy Tuesday, y'all.